Hello, my name is Franklin and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be working on this Broce Broom street sweeper. They're using for sweeping up the streets and the highways and sweeping the parking lots. The problem it has is that the hydraulic drive motor that turns the sweeping brush, the bracket broke off. So we're going to order a new bracket and then put it back together, take off the old broken bracket and put the new bracket on and get it going. Then after the next video, we're going to make another video after that, replacing the brushes on the broom itself because the brushes are all worn all the way down. So let's get to it. Okay, you can see we have here, this piece here is broken off right here. This piece here is supposed to be on the back of this. This is supposed to be mounted on the back of that. And this bracket here just sits up in there. Hydraulic pressure turns this and that turns the broom. As you can see, the brushes are all worn. After we finish making this video replacing this bracket, we'll make another video replacing the brushes on the sweeper itself, in case you ever have to do that. Looks like this is bent a little bit, and so is this. We'll have to straighten that out. But for first things first, let's go ahead and take this bracket off. We'll take off all of this and put this new bracket on the motor itself. Okay, let's see. Okay, as you can see, I have found a new bracket. It's supposed to look like this. Part of it's still on there and part of it's here on the drive motor. So what we're going to do first is remove the bracket. Okay, let's take this off here. Should be able to remove this bracket here. It's out of there. Let's clean it off just a little bit. Just a little bit. They can pressure wash it later. We're just going to get the top part here cleaned off. And we will put this in there, like so. It's in there, the bracket, like so. Lock washer and bolts. Other one in first. Find it. Let's go. Okay, we'll have to replace both of these hoses too, because you can see they're damaged also. So next we are going to remove this bottom piece here because it is damaged. Put it down a little bit. This piece here will have to come off because that we have a new one. This piece here is this piece. So we'll take off this one first, then this one and this one. And hopefully we'll have to take off this piece too. So it'll slide off. Okay. Okay. What we're going to do next, we're going to take off these two because we're going to need them on this one right here, but it has its own. So we'll take these off and we'll take this off. To get this one off, we're going to have to first loosen up this. Oh, that one's loose there. We'll try the other one. Should be a 3/4 or 19 millimeter. Loosen up this one as well. Okay. Once they're loose, you should be able to turn these out. We'll go ahead and take them off because the other one has its own. There we go. I will lock it in place. So I think there should be an adjustment for this thing. I'll figure that out here in a second. Oh, I'll take that one off first. Okay. And that one is a 19 millimeter or 3/4, same thing. Okay, it is off. Okay. Okay, it is loose now. Should be able to take those out a little bit more. Let's see. Okay, move this one as well. Okay, we'll take that one off as well. Appears to be loose with the exception of this cover here. We'll have to take that off as well. Okay, the next thing you want to do is you want to use an Allen wrench and loosen this one up here. It's a 4 millimeter. Loosen that up, and then you want to loosen it. I put PB Blaster on it to make it a little softer, easier to get off. Okay, let's put this back in there because it's still not that easy. Turn it around. There we go. It's off. Okay. Then we loosen up these. This was a 3/4, and then a 13 millimeter on this one. Now we'll have to take, it should be loose pretty much. We'll have to take these two here off. Let's see if you can see those on the top. Okay. We'll have to remove these two nuts here. This one here and this one here. And they'll have a nut on the bottom. It should be looks like 11/16 or 5/8. Take off these here, then this bracket here can come off, and we can pull this whole piece off and put the motor back together. Okay. Okay, it is a 9/16. Put a little bit of PB Blaster on both of them. Find the 9/16, 5/8. Where's the 9/16? That one is probably missing. Of course it is. Let's go find the 9/16. Okay, I have the 9/16 here. Let's go ahead and put one here. And get this one here. Okay. Off. There's one. Almost out of there. Okay. Come on, baby. You can do it. Okay. Now the other one. That one appears like it might be stripped, so we may have to put some other damage on that one. Let's take a look. Oh. This one right here, let's try it again. One we're going to have to cut off, unfortunately. Otherwise we're not going to be able to get it, so let's cut that one off. Okay, what I decided to do was put a vice grip on it and then use the impact, and it came right off. So now just gotta remove this piece. Oh, there's one more. See if we can get it out like this with the martillo. Okay. Not hitting on that. It's probably pretty dirty though. Get a bigger hammer. Been in there for a while, years. Okay, let's bang it off. Make sure we get it off good. Let's hit it. And okay, it's off of there. Okay, see the other piece of it on there. This one has to go on there, but we need to clean this off first. It's kind of hard to get it off. Oh, probably need to file it down right there. Okay, right here and right here, it's a little bit lifted up. I guess from where they've been hitting it, where the Allen wrench is screwed into there. So we're going to ground it down just a little bit so it goes on easier. Okay, Now we're gonna have to lift this up and leave it up and this go down. So let me get the jack. We'll jack it up a bit. Okay, now we need to put this here inside of there. You can see it there. This one needs to go inside of there. Now, first thing you want to do is get a 3/4 or 19 millimeter and loosen these up. Make sure you can't feel them sticking out the bottom. Once you do that, see this right here? You kind of pull to the side and put that sucker in there. These little spline gears fit in a little spline hole over there. Same as this. It should match it. Okay. So, for now we'll just pick it up and stick it in there. A little bit. And this one has to come this way. Like that. Okay. Hard to do by yourself, but can be done. Okay. In there. Okay. Get on the other side. Let me grab a bar. Okay, put the bar under it and push it that way. That. I'm gonna push this inside of here. Get it lined up. See it from here. Oops. See it now. Now it's in there. Just gotta push it over a little bit. It's in the spline. It's in there. Now we're going to pick this up. Put it in there. Okay. There we go. Push it in there. Let me jack it up. I forgot the jack. Okay. push it on there. Okay. A little bit. Okay, let's put it the rest of the way on. Use the dead blow hammer so we don't scar up the metal or damage anything. Not there yet. One more. Okay. Everything looks good. Everything's lined up. This one, let's go more farther on. Let's go see. More. Okay. Now this piece goes back on. This is the lock, so it doesn't come off. So we lock that there. We turn these down until they set a little bit. Tighten them a little bit, then lock them down with this, so they don't vibrate back out. So those, I believe, are 3/4 also. So let's go find the 3/4. Okay, now that we got it on there, we got this one on there. We need to tighten this one up first, so we lock it in place. We don't want it to come off or move. And this one was a 4mm. Lock it in place. This is so it won't slide off the end. Okay, it's on there good. Okay, now we tighten that sucker up. Make sure it's on there good. Okay. Sucker's moving. Oh, there it is over there. Okay. It's not on there good. So, there it's at. Now it's on there good. Okay. Tighten this one up here. Okay. Then we get a 3/4, and we tighten these down first. I don't have a 3/4. I have them, but I have to look for it. So I'll use this one. We call llave de bendejo. I'm not going to tell you what that means, because YouTube might not like it, but tighten it up this way a little bit. And then tighten this one up. Good and tight. And then you lock them down with this one, with the bottom one. Just screw all the way down and tighten it up. That way it won't loosen up by itself. Make sure this one's good and tight in there, so they don't come loose. And then you tighten up this one. Let's make sure we got it right here. Loosen it up first, the bottom one. Tighten the top one down there good, so don't move. And tighten this one up to lock it in place. Okay. Okay, the last step, we just got to put this one back in. 3/4 inch. Oops, wrong way. Well, let's try it again. Okay. We're going to tighten this one up. Got the washer on there. Make sure we got it going forward. There we go. Tighten it up. Okay. Come on, baby. You can do it. Okay. Hammer time. Okay. Okay. The next step would be to take these two hoses right here and put one right here. Oops. One there and one there. But I am going to replace these hoses. In the morning, I'm going to take these with me and go buy 2 new ones. So I'm going to take them off right now, actually, and go buy new ones to replace them. Okay, we do have one more step before we call it quits. If you look at this hose right here, you see it's pretty eaten up. It's damaged. So, and you look at that one, it's even worse. So we're going to replace both of these hoses. I'm going to take them in. This is all done here, but I'm going to take these hoses with me. And tomorrow morning before I come in, I'll stop and have them replaced, have them remade. But if you look over here, you'll see this here. What I have here are 2 sets of caps and plugs. Now one of them is JIC and one is O-ring face. You can order them on Amazon pretty cheap, but you can order them at your local hydraulic store. They have them there sitting around. And I have another box with whole miscellaneous all over the place that they're hard to find, but these are in the little box. I bought these at $160 at the Hose of South Texas here in town. And this one here is the O-ring face, and this one is the JIC. They also have the British, which is very uncommon, but it's a pain in the butt to find. So I'm very happy when it's just one of these. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take off these 2 lines here, and then I'm going to cap off the end of it so that it doesn't get trash in there, bugs don't move in, and all kind of crazy stuff. So let's do that. We'll have to pull this off just to get to the other one, so let's go ahead and do that. Let me find the cheater bar. Oh, that sucker's on there. But they definitely have to come off. Oh, wait a minute. I can put this one on the outside, sort of. Like that. There we go. Now that it's loose, let me pull this cap back off and make it a little easier to get to. Okay. There we go. Nothing's easy. If it was easy, everybody would do it, I guess, right? Okay. Let's take this off here and find the cap the right side. This is going to be the other side. Probably the first time we pulled out. Not going to come out easily. There we go. Watch your hands when you do this, because those wires will stick the crap out of you. And it really hurts. The little wires that are sticking out will mess up your day. Okay, let's find the cap. That one's bigger, so this one here should fit that one. So put that cap on. And then we'll put this cap on this one. And then we'll call it quits. And when we put the new brushes on, we'll put the new hoses on. And that should do it. So, we are done with this video. We're going to end it here. And then tomorrow, I'm going to make another video. I'm going to remove these brushes. See how this space is all wide right here? There should be no space there. The brushes are completely worn. Should be all the way up to here. So, I have new ones in the back of the truck. And tomorrow I'm going to take these off and replace them with new ones. These right here, look at these puppies. These are brand new ones. So we're going to put them, look how pretty they are, tall. We're going to put those 2 boxes worth over there in the back of the truck. Those 2 huge boxes are going to replace them little tiny babies right there. So that's for tomorrow. We'll make a video of that tomorrow. Thank you very much for watching my video. Tomorrow morning we're gonna use this same machine. We're gonna change all the brushes on the machine because they're pretty much worn down to the ground, and we're gonna take them off and put on new ones. So stay tuned for that. We'll probably release them both at the same time. Thank you very much for watching. If you don't mind, take time to hit that thumbs up button, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.